Okay, it's January the 1st, 2021, and this is my winter garden here in Florida. It's a nice, bright, sunny day for January the 1st. So anyway, here's my cabbages. They're getting pretty big. They're getting pretty close to being eaten. Beans, we got some beans. They're not quite big enough yet, but they're getting there. More beans. These were planted about 2 weeks later than this other row. Turnips, some tomatoes, Brussels sprouts. All this stuff here was grown from seed. I waited too late in the year to start growing seed. Basically, I had to grow from seed because I couldn't find the plants at the local nurseries or Home Depot or Lowe's. Over here, I planted some beans today, or peas rather. I've got some snap peas on this row. I got actually 2 rows about 6 inches apart. Then I've got black-eyed peas. Over here, by the way, I'm getting ready to put in a new fence. It's been needed for a while. And here I've got some seeds were planted today in these pots. Jalapeno peppers, beefsteak tomatoes, onions, broccoli, and cherry tomatoes. So I planted those in the pots today. About a month and a half, I'll transplant them into the garden. Again, ain't a whole lot going on. It's January 1st, 2021. The tomatoes are doing pretty good. We've got some tomatoes coming on right now. We'll have tomatoes real soon if we don't get frost or freezing. So they're doing well. A lot of new flowers and they're healthy and everything. So there's plenty of them here. Over here are pineapples. I've been picking pineapples out my front yard. Nothing growing back here right now, but there'll be some growing, I'm sure. Over here are collard greens. A long story about these. I kept waiting, and usually I get the Georgia collards from Home Depot, little seedlings, little plants. This year they just didn't have them, and I finally planted some seeds. Transplanted the seeds. Anyway, I started too late, but transplanted the seeds into the garden too early, and then had this couple of days of stormy rains, just hard rain, and everything's beat down into the ground. And so these are really taking a beating, and I'm just putting it into God's hands. Either they'll make it or they won't. I've done everything I can. They don't even look like the regular Georgia collards I'm used to, but they're still alive, and we'll see. Maybe we'll get something. Some of them are getting pretty big. I'm sure we'll pick something. Over here, I got some fruit trees. Just picked a couple of tangerines off this tree, Christmas Day. Over here, we've got a bunch of lemons, and they're going to be ready just any day. This plant's one of the older trees that I've had anyway, and I've got more out front, but the lemons are putting out. They love this cooler weather. These turnips, these collard greens, I'm sure I'll get some. Got the squirrel traps out. I haven't seen a squirrel around here in a while. I think I've done the job with them for now, anyway. Around here, I've got an orange tree. It's got a couple oranges on it. A couple of them. Kumquats. This tree's been put out for a couple of months now, and it's getting ready to drop its leaves. Peach trees. I don't think we've had cool enough weather. They're not real happy. Not a whole lot of buds on them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Up here, we've had our avocado tree chopped back. Had a tree guy come in, take out a big limb out of the oak tree and chop the top of this avocado tree. It's uglier than sin, but leaving what we left, we'll get some avocados next year. If we just cut it back to a stick, we wouldn't be getting anything next year. It'd be a few years. But anyway, it'll fill in the middle, and so that's my garden. I ain't gonna bother to go out front. Just make it a short video today. Nice sunny day in Florida, and I'm gonna post this to YouTube and send it out to you. Bye.